at Lilith Fair.
Rose Bowl, Lilith Fair 98!
Oh, I'm just celebrating. Women in music, finally.
Came down to see Sarah McLachlan, and I want to see Natalie Merchant.
Erica Badu.
Sinead O'Connor's playing. She's not supposed to be here.
I just got my arm signed by Case Joyce. They're over there.
Lots of liberal politics and women. It's kind of a cool thing.
Planned Parenthood, Pasadena, the city of the roses, Rose Bowl, yay!
I don't even know what pro-choice is.
I actually used to volunteer at Planned Parenthood, so yeah, I'm definitely pro-choice, and I believe that it's simply important to keep safe and legal abortions available for everyone, and I think safe is the key word in there.
I am pro-choice because I think that every woman, everybody bringing a child into the world needs to have a conscious choice, and I think it's important that every child that comes into the world is a wanted child and has a place for them.
Pro-life, that's why I'm pro-choice. Seriously pro-choice.
Why? Pro-choice for what? What are we talking about here?
I don't believe the government has a right to legislate any sort of morality upon people. I don't want the government to tell me how to control my body.
I'm pro-life, but not in the way that I'm against abortion, because I think everyone's got to make their own choices.
I am pro-choice, but I believe abortion is wrong. I do not believe it should be a legal option for anyone.
Glad I had a choice, and shouldn't be a mom unless you're ready to.
People get confused and they think that pro-choice means pro-abortion, and it doesn't.
I'm for pro-choice.
Me too. I think women should have the right to choose no matter what. It's her body.
Ditto.
I'm definitely pro-choice, but in the classroom I can't say that.
I'm pro-choice for everybody else, but I'm not for myself. Because I'm Catholic and I'm Christian and everything, but it's like, not everyone is.
If you've got a religious belief, that's great, but why it should be enforced upon people in a secular society is really beyond me. And it seems like that's what anti-choice is based upon, is interpretations of the Bible, etc. That's great, but, you know, keep it out of my gonads.
I couldn't be more pro-choice. I don't understand that there is anything other than a choice. You know, it's my body. I should be able to decide what I want to do with it. Everybody should be able to decide.
So I'm undecided as yet.
I'm pro-choice. Yeah. I'm pro-choice. I believe that you have your own decision. It's your body, and you can do whatever you want.
I think everybody should have the right to choose, as long as they're responsible. But I definitely have a beautiful daughter that I chose when I was 19 to have. So
It's my body, my responsibility, and these work too.
It should be a decision between a woman and her physician, not between a woman and her politician.
When you start taking away people's rights at such an important issue, where are you going to stop?
Everybody's their own individual, and everybody should have rights over themselves.
For years we were used as, you know, without birth control, we were just breeders. It's the only way.
You're 13, right? And you're like virtuoso, like violinist or something. And you just happen to like go too far with your boyfriend, and then, you know, and you have like a promising career, and then you get pregnant. It's like, you know, the baby's not going to have a good life.
If a woman wants to have her baby or not have it, it's her damn choice.
You know, it's like a baby can't take care of a baby.
I do believe that women should have a choice. I've made the decision before in my past life. I'm 28 years old, so I made the decision when I was underage, like under the age of 18. So, any more questions?
I don't know that much about Planned Parenthood. I think that's the sad thing, the fact that I don't, and that's the problem. I've been to Planned Parenthood. I got so much information, stuff that my parents probably didn't even know, and I don't know where I would have gotten that information if they hadn't been there for me.
Because it's an organization that basically supports a woman's right to choose and freedom.
Planned Parenthood, a great place to find someone to talk to about these things, and from what I understand, very confidential.
We're your
friendly neighborhood Planned Parenthood representatives. Enjoying Lilith Fair here today on Saturday. We've talked to a lot of people. It's been a lot of fun. We've handed out a lot of condoms, and that's a good thing.
We need more people like that.
I used to go to get free birth control when I was in high school because my boyfriend would never help me pay, so I'd go to Planned Parenthood.
Yes, I took Planned Parenthood course.
I didn't know it was birth control. I thought it was just planning for kids.
It's when adults come into your classroom and explain about the human body and how to protect yourself from sex and that kind of thing.
I think planning for anything is a good thing. Can't plan enough.
I've actually done volunteer work with Planned Parenthood, counseling.
When I was 16 years old, I was not responsible, and I had to go to the Planned Parenthood Center in Glendale, California, and had to take care of my business.
Oh yes, lots of friends who have used the services. Got to see the people who are across the street protesting with all the horrible pictures and, trying to get people in and out of the clinics without running into the people who are trying to keep you from going in. So that's not a pleasant experience, but take a friend and they can help you do that.
And I had some friends when I was in high school that needed their services and they went there.
We all know the number, and in case anything happens, we're right there to call them.
Young people are going to have sex anyways, a lot of times. And, they could be doing it without protection.
You do not keep kids from having sex by not telling them about it. They're gonna have it anyway, so educate them about it. Tell them what the consequences are. Tell them how to prevent having unwanted children.
I think we'll have a long talk today at the Lilith Fair.
We have help at school, my parents and friends.
Sex education in public school, I don't know, has been, I got none.
The problem is not sex, the problem is education.
It's a thing that little kids talk about. They're obsessed with sex. They think body parts are funny.
What the woman has versus what the man has, versus the uterus versus the vagina, and all this different things. They didn't know any of that. And I was going, okay, but you've been having sex for how long?
We have this big thing hanging over our head in the public education system that sex ed is something that we can't talk about.
Sometimes I'll ask her what she thinks or what if she knows anything about it.
Well, we usually disagree, so.
Where do I go? I don't need any information.
I teach high school health, sex ed, kids 15, 16, 17 years old. And we got a big problem on our hands.
And age is a real big factor now, and it's really scary, to even think about having sex now. It's like you just have to assume that everybody around you has AIDS now, and you can't say that I didn't know about condoms.
A lot of my friends go to the free clinic and either get their condoms or to get their AIDS testing done. And I do believe, and I think it's very important. I think it needs to be more widespread, especially to the younger kids.
If you want to get educated, go to Planned Parenthood.
Better still, a clinic.
A clinic,
educate yourself.
A doctor, anyone. Yes,
Planned Parenthood, absolutely,
exactly.
One of my
That's
favorites.
That's what they're there for.
They're handed all these condoms and everything. No one's saying, oh good, and now I can go have sex or something like that.